Hi friends, this is Kimayo here streaming from the Greenhouse recording studio, and this is my first holiday live stream of the season. We have tonight's event, we've got another live stream coming at you next Thursday, and we have another concert coming to you the following Thursday, which will be a holiday benefit concert, which I'm very excited about. Something that I've been thinking a lot about this season, as we've had such a crazy up and down year and a lot of people are struggling and having difficult times, is what it looks like to give back during the holiday season and not just be focusing on consumerism or buying things, but how do we care for others well? So tonight, I'm really excited to share that 10% of all of the tips and donations that I get from you all viewing will go directly to the organization out of New Hampshire called Waypoint. And Waypoint is a New Hampshire nonprofit that serves all of New Hampshire. And specifically where these donations will go is to the runaway and homeless youth and the youth at-risk programs. So we have a special guest that's going to tune in later on. Her name is Mandy Lancaster. She's with the RYE program at Waypoint, and she's going to share with you some of the really exciting things that they're up to and projects and ways that they're helping the youth of New Hampshire that are struggling financially on the streets and helping them to thrive and flourish and succeed in their lives. So before she comes on, I'm going to share some music with you. I've got a mix of some holiday classics. I've got some fun wintry type tunes, and I also have some originals to share with you. So without further ado, I'm going to start with Winter Wonderland.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say, "No, man, but you can do the job when you're in town." Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitties knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose, it gets a chillin'. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way,
It was really fun picking out the songs for tonight's event because I do really enjoy Christmas songs, but I also wanted to be aware that not everybody celebrates Christmas. So I got to look for wintry types of songs that aren't normally played. And I found one that I had never heard before. It's by Ingrid Michaelson, and it's just a fun tune. It's pretty lighthearted, and it's about the love that you feel in the wintertime for someone. And this is called Snowfall.
I want a snow-cold kind of love, the kind of love that quiets the world. I want a snowfall kind of love, 'cause I'm a snowfall kind of girl. I want a snowfall kind of love that lights up the sky from below. I want a snowfall kind of love that brings people to their window. Won't you bury me in your quiet love? Bury me in your quiet love. Won't you bury me in your quiet love, and we will blow away. I want a snowfall kind of love, the kind of love that keeps you in bed all day. Oh, I want to look through with you, and we will watch it all melt away. Won't you bury me in your quiet love? Bury me in your quiet love. Won't you bury me in your quiet love, and we will blow away. Won't you bury me in your quiet love? Bury me in your quiet love. Won't you bury me in your quiet love, and we will blow away. 'Cause I want a snowfall kind of love, the kind of love that quiets the world. I want a snowfall kind of love, 'cause I'm a snowfall kind of girl. Won't you bury me in your quiet love? Bury me in your quiet love. Won't you bury me in your quiet love, and we will blow away.
I hope everyone's having a lovely Thursday evening, the first Thursday of December 2020. We've almost made it around the sun again. And with that, I'm also excited to share some news with you guys. Thanks, Bob. You're so welcome. I have a new song that's going to be coming out in January, which I'm very excited about, and it's called Around the Sun. And I've been working on it in the midst of a pandemic since my Wildflower song came out back in August. And I would love to invite you to be a part of the release. This year, I've decided to, instead of doing in-person house concerts, do a virtual tour. And the really exciting thing about that is that now I have hosts that are on the other side of the country that can share my music with their friends and family. So there's going to be a link in the comments section of both Facebook and YouTube. And if you click on that, you can submit an inquiry. So that'll let you have the opportunity to invite your friends and family to a private Zoom concert where you get to hear the new song Around the Sun, among other originals that I have, in a private donation-based event. So this next song is a classic Christmas song that I really enjoy, and the version that I'm doing is by Carly Simon, and it's called The Night Before Christmas. Children carry through the streets a brightly painted star. Angels gather round the hearth, strumming on guitars. Men of great renown and faith say prayers on boulevards. It's the night before Christmas. But you don't have to be an angel to sing harmony. No, you don't have to be a child to love the mystery. And you don't have to be a wise man on bended knee. The heart of this Christmas is in you and me. Ooh, the night before Christmas. The night before Christmas. If your heart's been longing, you've been afraid to try, sorrow's kept you company, and the dance has passed you by, I'll lift you up and blaze with you across the moonlit sky on the night before Christmas. 'Cause you don't have to be an angel to sing harmony. You don't have to be a child to love the mystery. And you don't have to be a wise man on bended knee. The heart of this Christmas is in you and me. Ooh, the night before Christmas. The night before Christmas. Ooh, the night before Christmas. The night before Christmas. And the heart of this Christmas is in you and me. Ooh, the night before Christmas. The night before Christmas. Ooh, the night before Christmas. The night before Christmas. Oh. So I have a wonderful team working behind this camera helping me make this event possible for you. And one of the things that they are doing, aside from making sure that I look okay and that I sound decent, is putting the different comments and banners that you see on the screen. And so throughout the rest of this event, and possibly already, you'll see links for my PayPal and for my Venmo. And so this is a donation-based live stream, so it's free, and I encourage you to if you're able, make contributions not just to me as an artist so I can continue to share my music with you and with others, but also because 10% of tonight's donations go to Waypoint, a New Hampshire nonprofit specifically supporting the runaway homeless youth and at risk of homeless youth. So check out my PayPal, check out my Venmo, whichever form you use, and I encourage you to give generously. This next song is an original, and I wrote this when my youngest niece / nieces and nephew was born, and it was written to my nieces and my nephew, and it's about just my heart and my desire for them, and it's called Shine.
The sand and the waves are what make you a pearl. Catch a falling star. You put it in your pocket to save it for a rainy day. But if you catch a falling star, put it in your heart and never let it fade away. And blowing out your candles, seek and you will find. Call and we will answer, ask and we will simply say, to live with an example. Catch a falling star, you put it in your pocket to save it for a rainy day. But if you catch a falling star, put it in your heart, never let it fade away. Starlight, star bright, shining star I see tonight. Well, I wish you may, well, I wish you might. Shine, starlight, star bright, brilliant star I see tonight. Well, I wish you may, and I wish you might. Be the salt, oh, be the light and shine. Shine, oh, shine. Shine, oh, shine. Shine, 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 shine. Shine.
So if there's any little ears listening, I hope that you hear that song with encouragement, especially as we go into this fun wintry holiday season. and that you would just feel the freedom to be completely authentically yourself, and not be afraid of what anybody thinks of you. I'm going to check the time. I think, yeah, perfect. Okay, at this time, I'm going to do a brief introduction, and then we're going to have a special guest. When I was in college for my bachelor's at the University of New Hampshire, I chose to do social work for my major. And as part of that major, you're required to do an internship your senior year. And so my internship was in Manchester at a drop-in center working with runaway and homeless youth. And this is where I met this wonderful woman who's going to be jumping on this live stream. Her name is Mandy. She works with Waypoint from it's specifically in the Seacoast area. And she's going to share a little bit about what they're up to, what their programs provide for youth, what she specifically does, and then also this really exciting project that they're working on. So in order to hear her, I'm going to put these on, and I hope you guys will just tune in and listen, and you'll see a couple links on the bottom or banners showing up, giving you some information. Again, 10% of everything that I get in contributions tonight through PayPal and Venmo is going to support Waypoint. So I just encourage you again to give generously, and we're gonna get Mandy on the screen right now.
Hi there.
Hi, Mandy. How are you?
Oh, so wonderful, Kim. I have to tell you, I've been sitting backstage here virtually, just smiling. You're such a joy. And it just, I'm reminded how much of a gift music is, and how just how much joy it can bring. So thank you. And thank you for having me join you today. I really appreciate that. And I wondered if you would share with the audience how we were connected, that you were an intern in our programs with Waypoint. So yeah, so that's our connection. And you've got a lot of love in your heart, and I can see that in you and in your music. So just so much gratitude to you. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. So Waypoint is so this is a passion for me as well. As you had mentioned, we're a statewide agency. We operate 24 plus programs throughout the state, and my passion and my work is with runaway and homeless youth. So I oversee programs in the Seacoast and Tri-City region of New Hampshire, and we support young people between the ages of 12 and 24 years old that are experiencing literal homelessness, housing instability, young people that have run away, are thinking about running away, that are really navigating some very difficult and unsafe circumstances. And how we do that is we offer a variety of programs: street outreach, which is boots on the ground, meeting young people in their communities, to offer relationship, to offer basic needs supports, and to help them if they'll allow us navigate their circumstances. We have housing programs, transitional living program, rapid rehousing. And in one corner of the state, Kim, as you know, we have a drop-in center in Manchester, and we've seen an incredible influx of young people in need in our communities on the Seacoast, Tri-City region.
I remember, the amount of youth that came into that drop-in center while I was there, it just boggled my mind.
Right.
Especially the youngest ages that you would see.
Right, like little people. Yeah, no, little people. Right, 12, 13, 14 years old, that might be couch surfing, and not connected to a parent or guardian. Mm-hmm. So we hope to do that same thing in Rochester, New Hampshire. And let me rephrase that. We will be lifting a drop-in center. Reframe, and opening a center in Rochester, which would be a safe space for young people to come to physically, a location in time and space to wash their clothes. We would have a clothing closet, a food pantry, pro-social activities, therapeutic groups, a place
You
where a
answered
young
my
person.
question before I even asked it. I
Yeah.
was thinking,
Okay,
I was
good.
going to say, can you say if the programs provided will be similar to Manchester and what they would be? But you're already listing them, so perfect.
Yes. So essentially, we'll provide all of the support that a young person would need, with the exception of emergency shelter. That is still a pretty significant gap in the state of New Hampshire, and we have our eye on that as well. So Manchester is working on an expansion project, which would include emergency shelter for young adults. There are no shelters in the state of New Hampshire for young people. Concord is lifting up. Yeah, so it's terribly unfortunate. Adult shelters aren't necessarily developmentally appropriate or great places for young people to be. In Concord, New Hampshire, we're lifting up a street outreach program. And as I said, in the Tri-City Seacoast region, Rochester specifically, we will be opening a drop-in center so that we
So
can
you guys
continue.
are on the ground. You're actively pursuing new things to expand what you're already doing. And you need resources to be able to do it, which is why I may not have all that much to offer, but what I can offer, I definitely want to just share with you all, because what you're doing is so valuable and so important. Especially, I know we're going into the winter season and the weather is going to be cold, and already
cold.
we've got below freezing temperatures and people sleeping on the streets or in abandoned buildings that are children. And
Yes.
so I commend you on what you do, and I love
Thank
your heart
you.
and how big it is, and just your
Thank you.
passion for the things that you do.
Thank you, Kim. And yeah, so it's definitely a pretty significant need. We do have young people outside in cars and abandoned buildings, couch surfing, engaging in other high-risk activities just to secure a roof over their head. We are seeing increasing numbers in New Hampshire. Certainly COVID and the pandemic has complicated already a complicated situation. So so much gratitude to you. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah.
We're going to switch back over to some more holiday cheer. This next song actually that I'm going to play is, I chose specifically because it made me think of the type of work that you guys are doing, and about meeting people in their hard places and in their hard times, and being love to them and light to them and joy to them. So I hope you enjoy this next song. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
And
I
for
will.
everybody
Thank you.
PayPal, Venmo, 10% of everything that I make tonight is going directly to the Seacoast Waypoint Runaway Homeless Youth and At Risk of Homelessness programs that Mandy and the rest of her team provide. Mandy, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. We'll talk soon. Thank you.
Sounds great. All right, we're going to transition back to some more music. A big thank you, a warm thank you to Mandy for being on this. And like I said, this next song is a winter song, and it's a duet that is was done by Ingrid Michaelson and Sarah Bareilles. And I was introduced to it in college, actually, by a good friend of mine, and I've loved it ever since. And I was listening to it the other day, and I thought that it was really applicable to the work that Waypoint does. So. Bum 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 bum. This is my winter song to you. The storm is coming soon. It rolls in from the sea. My voice a beacon in the night. My words will be your light to carry you to me. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love? They say that things thus cannot grow beneath the winter snow, or so I have been told. They say we're buried out too far, just like a distant star I simply cannot hold. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love alive?
still believe in summer days. The seasons always change and life will find a way. I'll be your harvester of light and send it out tonight so we can start again. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love alive? This is my winter song. In December never felt so wrong. 'Cause you're not where you belong. Inside my arms. This is my winter song to you. The storm is coming soon. It rolls in from the sea. My love, a beacon in the night. My words will be your light to carry you to me. Is love alive? 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 Is love alive?
All right, we're gonna transition to a little bit more of an upbeat tune, and more of a Christmassy type of tune, I should say. Again, a big thank you to Mandy for jumping on here, for joining, for sharing her heart and what they do at Waypoint with us. And thank you to all of you that have already made contributions to me so I can support Waypoint. And to those of you that are thinking about it, I would just encourage you to go to Waypoint's website, see what they do, and just see if it stirs your heart to help those in need. We're going to do a little bit of rocking around the Christmas tree. I hope everyone's doing well out there. I just gotta shift my papers so I can see the words. Here we go.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every trouble tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Happy holidays, friends! All right, I've got a few more songs for you this evening before we wrap up. And the next one's an original, and it's off of my Phoenix album. And it's about searching for the inner child that is you. And I thought it was applicable because during the holiday season, we're always I will speak for myself. I feel like I am constantly drawn to tune back in with my inner child in the midst of the beautiful snowfall or the sparkling lights that people put outside. So this song is called Grow Little, and it's about growing into your inner child.
Ground is frozen through. I've been looking for you, like a moment trapped inside a time. I think you're lost inside my mind. A journey still to come, so much left undone. Off into the field, I am looking for you still. When I was young, I used to battle in the woods, killing monsters and fighting for the good. But I grew older, and somehow now I find the monsters live inside my mind. Woo-hoo. These trees seem smaller here. Their magic disappeared. Whatever happened to the castle in the clouds? Can I go back somehow? When I was young, I used to battle in the woods, killing monsters and fighting for the good. But I grew older, and somehow now I find the monsters live inside my mind. They used to tell us wisdom only comes with age, but that we're called to keep a childlike faith. So I look forward to the wisdom still ahead when I grow little again. When I am young and I can battle in the woods, killing monsters and fighting for the good. When I grow little, no monsters left to find, only me inside my mind. Woo-hoo. So I look forward to the wisdom still ahead when I grow little again.
All right, I've got a couple more songs for you this evening. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, my PayPal and my Venmo are going to pop up on the screen. And if you're interested in hosting a virtual concert on a Zoom call with your friends and family for my new tour coming in the new year, there is a link in the comments. So take a peek at that, click on it, and fill out the inquiry form if you're curious to learn more about what that means. I'm already booking up, so I would love to have you as part of this while I still have slots available. This next song is also a new one to me. It's a Christmas song, and I had not heard it before. It's by a duo that I love called She and Him, and the song is called The Christmas Waltz.
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas. May your New Year's dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too.
This is the musical interlude.
It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say Merry Christmas. May your New Year's dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too.
I have one more song for you this evening, and it's from my album Phoenix, and it's the lead track of the album, so it's also called Phoenix. And I just think it's pertinent as we end 2020 with quite a roller coaster of the year that we've all grown, we've all learned, we've all changed, and this song is about transformation, and it's also about fire, and we light the fire during the winter, so I figured it was also applicable for that reason. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, PayPal and Venmo will be on the screens. I thank John and Sam working behind the scenes, Mandy for jumping on, and definitely if you have a chance to check out waypointnh.org. They do amazing things, and again, 10% of everything I make tonight goes to Waypoint to support them and the homeless youth that they work with. So the song is called Phoenix. Happy holidays. I also encourage you to tune in next Thursday, 7:30 p.m., Facebook and YouTube again. And this time, 10% of my the contributions that I get are going to Bridget's House of Hope, which works with domestic violence and sexual assault survivors. So another awesome organization. Here's Phoenix. Happy holidays, everybody. Down, but I won't take it. Try to take me out, but you won't win. I've already fallen 7 times before, and I know how to get back up again. 'Cause I'm a phoenix, refined by the fire. I was blind, trapped by my lies. Now I rise out of the depths every time. Refrain and a brand new song. Let out all the fear. The way is clear and I'm moving on. Darkness likes to linger in the doorway, waiting for a chance to come inside. But shadows can't exist in the presence of light, and the sun is burning in my mind. 'Cause I'm a phoenix, refined by the fire. I was blind, trapped by my lies. Now I rise out of the depths every time. Ooh. My heart keeps beating on, my feet stepping along. My soul found peace, found freedom. By God's
grace I got this far, and I'm thankful for every scar that broke me down, revealing what I needed. My heart keeps beating on, my feet still belong. My soul found peace, found freedom. By God's grace I got this far, and I'm thankful for every scar that broke me down, revealing what I needed. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. 'Cause I'm a phoenix, refined by the fire. I was blind, trapped by my lies. Now I rise out of the depths every time.
Happy holidays, everyone.